She represents the home front. It's even at home media mom. And she's brought this up. Your commentary, just your thoughts on the importance of the home front, the boots on the grounds, folks that are the supporting players in our military. Home front comments, if you have any, Captain, because I know your time's going to be short today.
Yeah. Well, it just comes down to a level of common sense. You know what I mean? We've got to sit down and have, you know, look, because we've sided on things that was presented by, or because we said President Trump did a great thing when he had an executive order dealing with the West LA homeless crisis. How on God's green earth could anybody be against housing 6,000 homeless veterans and building a center that will create a pathway to not recovery and to get them off the street and to help them get jobs? Who could be against that? Well, I thought nobody could be against that, but I was wrong. I was wrong. And I'm like, well, what is the reasoning for you being against that? Well, it's going to cut into the funds. You know, a lot of people donate to these small groups that do this and do that. I said, okay. I said, so it's about the money. You're afraid that if the guy comes in and fixes it, that all of a sudden the money's going to drop for your personal organization, which really has not impacted. It's like pissing in the ocean. It hasn't raised it or it hasn't lowered it. But you got somebody that's going to come in here and going to take 6,000 right now and going to hold people accountable, make them honor the promises that they made on this property in West Los Angeles. And you're going to be against it simply because, you know, the realistic reason is it's because it came from President Trump. If any other if any other president would have said it, they would have said, "Oh my God, yeah, that's a great idea. That's wonderful. We're helping six." But you have some people that I'm telling you, they'll let them suffer on the streets rather than support it. And I think that we need to identify those people, not and dox them or anything, because I'm not into that shit, man. I don't think that that's right to do that. But what I am into is I am into saying this person is a lunatic. You can hear what they don't care about humanity. They don't care about helping our veterans. They don't care about, you know, stopping and prevent. I'm all about preventing future wars, man. I don't want to see my kids drafted and forced to go to fight in a war that they didn't start, and I damn sure didn't start. And I think that we as an American people need to get to the point to where it's like, I don't care what your political affiliation is. Help us come up with a solution. And the solution isn't just, you know, crush Donald Trump. You know, I mean, and that's what's happening with this country, man. I mean, they're so hell bent on destroying one person, they're willing to burn the whole building down.
Captain,